Just going to be speed running through ICEY. Be starting through any moment now. Oh, of course, I forgot to check to see if I have my encoding set to CPU or GPU. Wonderful. That's a dumb part on me. It's already cut my frame rate in half. It's probably set to GPU. Exactly what I needed. Half the frame rate. And for anyone who is wondering, this is New Game Plus. I am not resetting. go ahead and get this started.
ICEY has finally made it here.
And it put me here. That's not where I wanted to be. I'm going to be wanting to start in the Lost Woods.
ICEY has left the laboratory. She understands that as long as... Oh, more soldiers sent by Judas to stop ICEY. Kill them.
That was bad. And so was that.
ICEY reaches a quiet hill, illuminated by light dancing off of the lake below. She is at peace.
Still making poor time.
There seems to be a console that will... What? How did... A disgusting swamp rests, unmoving, in front of ICEY. She must carefully jump across. ICEY arrives in the moonlight forest. In front of her waits Daha. Wait, where's the bridge? Right, just keep... Whoa, what? How did you come in here? ICEY arrives at an unnamed town. ICEY searches around the house for a trace of someone. ICEY decides to head deeper into town. Not hesitate, ICEY ignores yet another arrow. And what ICEY doesn't realize is that unless she defeats Thor in the village, Ultimopolis gates will refuse her entry. The gates to Ultimopolis are... What? How is this possible? ICEY arrives at a metro station and decides to take a look inside.
And here's the first boss.
Oh? A dead end? That's not right. There shouldn't be a dead end here. There should be a... ICEY continues to look deeper into the tunnels. ICEY follows the arrow. She knows that she will find Judas soon.
It was a piss poor run. Couldn't remember for a second there. See, this is already a piss poor run, so fuck the good and good time. Just gonna beat this one, get it over with. That wasn't bad. It's not good enough to make up my lost time.
ICEY hears a roar coming from the depths of the cave to her right.
Okay.
Another challenge.
Not take this
ICEY
as an
enters
example
the
for
metro
my average
car in
runs.
total
I'm doing
disrepair,
absolutely
but it
horrid,
seems like it
horrendous
could
right
still
now.
be operated. The metro begins to move, and ICEY is hurled towards her destiny, awaiting at the clock tower. ICEY leaves the metro, following the arrow to Judas's hideout, the clock tower. ICEY enters the clock tower, a place once rich. ICEY, to her surprise, that this room is much like the forest from earlier. Everything is fine as long as ICEY keeps following the arrow.
That was actually pretty good there. Still not good enough to make up for lost time, but... that was decent time.
The elevator begins to rise, and ICEY is surrounded by monsters. They, however, are not her true enemy. ICEY understands that all she has to do is follow the arrow, and she will find Judas hiding at the top of the tower.
I did that all to myself.
Another floor climbed. ICEY is one step closer to her enemy. Look at the arrow and follow it to the right. ICEY follows the arrow as it winds through the clock tower. She knows Judas's hideout is just a little higher.
That was piss poor.
By following the arrow, ICEY finally finds her way out of the clock tower.
Excuse me.
ICEY has finally reached the top floor and is confronted by another enemy, Trinity.
First, let's do it
ICEY killed Trinity
by fighting the
leaving
Hall,
one
which
more
is...
body in her path
I
of
normally just
destruction,
skip the Hall
and
because I
one less
absolutely
enemy
hate
that
him.
could prevent her from finishing her mission.
Let's do it with fighting the
ICEY
Hall.
continues forward.
Next run, I'll skip him. Oh, I hate this guy. I don't even remember his
The
patterns.
Howl, the destroyer of worlds, accomplice of Judas, and by far the most fierce enemy ICEY has ever met. Good luck, ICEY.
Okay, so he does that immediately afterwards. And I'm out of dashes. Okay, it's supposed to... And not attacking, okay. God, I hate that guy.
ICEY has finally made it here. It's time to end this. Judas awaits. That wicked devil, the bringer of the apocalypse. ICEY is ready to complete her final mission. It is time for ICEY to begin her final battle.
And here's final boss. Fuck. I did that entirely to myself too. I didn't do that. So my I key is not responding. How strange. Yeah, this is infuriating. That's not the one I decided to do. 2232. Not good. Now it's responding. Okay. ICEY was not responding while I was in error.
She accomplished her goal. Dawn begins to break over the city. To Ultimopolis, she says,
I can do better than 2232.
finally free. And what about ICEY? She will wait for her next inspiration. A journey just like this one. She will surely appear before you once more. ICEY's mission